as long as you understand the terms, conditions, the fees, and everything else.
I'm really glad you mentioned the as long as you understand part. And
Yes.
Kurt knows me well enough to know that, I don't want to come across like a cowboy, right? But we could do 100% of the client's assets if you wanted to, but I don't know anything about your client. So I really rely on professionals like you, David, to say, I know where your situation is, and it would be completely safe to put more assets into a fixed payout stream. I looked into doing suitability forms and suitability kind of questionnaires, and I worked with my lawyers on it. And I said, who's the judge? How do I know what's suitable? It's not. I can have 10 pages of forms for two questions. I still will never have the client's full financial picture. As you said, there's always another pot of money that they don't tell you about. And I just said, it seems like I would be opening up myself to a lot of liability as a product supplier to try and fake it till you make it, say that this is that this is suitable or not. So I don't want to be glib about that. I think there's a real value in suitability requirements in helping people understand. Here's a good example of suitability. Somebody comes in and they have $100,000 in an IRA and they put it all into a 10-year lump sum. Well, they're 75 years old and they have no cash to pay RMDs. That's unsuitable. Somebody, the advisor or the client themselves, always need to be aware of RMD requirements. You can't go into a fixed income product with no cash flow with RMD requirements. So there's a role for suitability, but at the same time, the client who has only $500,000 and they need lifetime income, they really should be able to put all of that into lifetime income. Otherwise, they're highly at risk of running out of money in retirement. So suitability is it's a tough one to answer. Like many things, I think that there's a value in the suitability restrictions that some carriers have put out there, but it may be very hard as a planner to suit. So when I run into those situations, I'll always recommend to an advisor, go ahead and place your primary annuity first. And then what do you have left over? If the client has a limited means and they need lifetime income, buy the lifetime income so they can't outlive it. But then if they love the safety and they love the guarantee and they want another layer of guaranteed monthly income, come to me for that second tranche. And they can buy another 10 years or 15 years of income to layer on top of that lifetime stream. Then they have their back end covered with dollars they can't outlive, which is hugely valuable.